As tech enthusiasts and, let's be honest, early adopters of AI technology, we spend quite a lot of time with these brand new tools. And with that comes talent, expertise, knowledge. I mean, it is clearly visible. Compare someone who just got into researching these things with the absolute pros that are on my Discord server, which you should check out, by the way, and of course, share your creations. Shameless plug aside, we do know this. The majority of the general public has no idea what they're capable of, and in fact, some of those people are willing to pay for expertise. Now, there are many different places and avenues a person or company can go down for AI expertise. One of those places is Fiverr. Yep, the ever-famous freelance website. Interestingly enough, Fiverr has been trying to adopt AI for a decent amount of time. They really seem to recognize that there is this huge pool of brand new creators that are being born pretty much every day due to AI technology. People learning to create in new ways, using these brand new tools to do things that they otherwise never would be able to do. So that is why Fiverr sponsored today's video. Now don't click off just yet. You see, Fiverr gave me some money and said, hey, go find an AI freelancer of your choice and book them. Give the AI community an opportunity to really shine. And I think this honestly shows off that for a lot of up-and-coming AI creators, the ability to freelance on Fiverr is actually a pretty great way to get your foot in the door. You'll see that Fiverr actually has an entire tab for just AI services. And you can see there's like quite a few options. I actually did a pretty similar video to this previously that was all about AI artist services, so I'll leave that linked down below. This time though, I was way more interested in getting some AI videos made. AI video generation has absolutely exploded this year. Like, we started this year off with a few scrappy generators, and we're ending this year off with a whole laundry list of AI apps that can generate good quality video. I wanted to see who on Fiverr is using the latest AI video generation tools to make something cool. Originally, I wanted to do something with the legendary Door Brothers. They've kind of made a name for themselves in the AI space for creating often provocative but very creative and well done AI generated videos. If you check out their Twitter, you'll see quite a lot of stuff, but on multiple occasions, their videos have gone viral. And also, I'll let you in on a little secret, I do know the Door Brothers and are well acquainted with them. However, for this project, we actually decided that it made more sense to go with somebody else. Now, this is for two reasons. First of all, the Door Brothers are already very successful, and at this point are literally working with Snoop Dogg. So perhaps, actually, to really show off what the AI community can do, we should give someone who's a little bit lesser known a chance to shine. Now, the other reason is cost. The Door Brothers are making a killing here on Fiverr. You can see they have great reviews, but the prices for each video are well within the thousands of dollars. And again, these guys are just using the same AI tools that you might use. Regardless, it was out of budget. Finally, I came across a smaller creator known as Jonas AI, and the reason that he particularly caught my eye was because his listing noted that he was using the latest tools, Kling, Gen 3, Luma Labs, to create AI movies. His little AI-generated demo reels here also solidified this, and overall, I was pretty darn impressed with his work, especially for the price. And by the way, I paid him more than $45 to do this video. I actually decided that we should do something more custom. We should do a custom order with this Fiverr creator and really put his skills and knowledge to the test. So after a lot of messaging back and forth and discussing various ideas, we decided to do something that represents the channel. And we can talk about some of the themes and how it was done after the fact, but first, take a peek at the final video.
Let's dive into the world of AI and VR. Our friend finds himself in a gleaming city of the future. Neon lights and holographic billboards surround him. Impossibly tall buildings stretch into the sky. Flying vehicles whiz by in orderly air lanes. Even nature seems enhanced by technology here. Robots and humans coexist in this bustling metropolis. The city seamlessly blends the physical and digital. Everything responds to presence and movement. Water features display mesmerizing patterns. Information flows as freely as the air itself. The entire city feels like a living, breathing entity. Green spaces flourish high above the city streets. The view is a tapestry of light and motion. Knowledge is at everyone's fingertips. The sum of human knowledge, stored and accessible. Transportation is swift and efficient. Moving through the city is a seamless experience. Traditional markets meet cutting-edge technology. Even the stars seem brighter in this future world. This city represents the pinnacle of AI and human cooperation. A glimpse of what AI could help us achieve.
So what did you guys think? I'm really interested to know. And oh yeah, by the way, yes, a little bit of a time skip. It's Matt from the future, if you will. Don't worry, different day, same me. Regardless, I think our Fiverr friend here did pretty decently. I'm sure some of you armchair AI aficionados might sit there and be like, I could do a better job by utilizing this trick or this trick. But hey, if that is true, don't you think that there might actually be some money to be made? Because I'll tell you what, with current AI technology, the video our friend made here definitely is more towards the advanced side of things. First thing to point out, obviously we have a consistent character, a decently consistent character throughout the whole little movie clip. And who is that consistent character but me, of course? And I just thought that was really, really cool. Actually, taking you behind the curtains a little bit, the way that he was able to achieve this was by using character reference in Midjourney. I sent over some photos of myself, and he was able to get as close as possible to an accurate depiction of me. He then actually took it a little bit further and applied his own creative artistic expression and turned me into more of a cartoon character, which I just think fits so well because we are entering a, virtual reality VR world of the future, a future AI-powered utopia that doesn't really exist. And I think that those characteristics actually play very well into each other, and also play to the AI's advantages, because we did have some test reels that had me looking a little bit more realistic, and it just didn't work so well because, hey, the AI video generation software isn't there yet to create a perfect recreation of me in all of these scenarios. And it requires a human touch to be able to understand that and then correct for it by then adjusting me to look more like a Pixar character. It was a creative solution, and I think he did a great job in that fact. That to me, that was like the most impressive surprise when I saw the end finished video. Next up, I was also really impressed by the fact that he did use some pretty cutting edge technology to do the voices. I'm not clued in as to the specific text-to-speech generator he used for the voiceover, but he picked one that sounds pretty darn natural and is a overall good fit for the video. Again, I can hear you, AI aficionados, saying, hey, I would use this app to make it even better, or I would do this. And again, my response is, hey, why not? Again, just because you're in the AI bubble, it might seem obvious to use certain tools. But to people outside of the world of AI, they don't even know these tools exist. And this is the great thing about AI, because it is an opportunity to use these super powerful technologies while they're new to get out there and create. There absolutely is a monetary side to this thing that I think is very influential. But there's also a creative side. I think there's a lot of people out there who are very creative and have wonderful ideas, but maybe never tried their hand at being creative because it would either cost too much money, take too much time, or maybe they just didn't believe that they could do it. Now that AI is here, those visions, those creative ideas you have can actually be brought to life in a much more fruitful way. And especially right now, we're on the cusp of these things. So why not turn it into a side job, a side hustle? I don't know, maybe that's just me. I can tell you what, if I wasn't doing the YouTube channel, I probably would be looking into creating with AI for others to earn a little bit of cash on the side. And in some cases, like we see with the Door Brothers, for example, they've turned it into a whole career at this point, which is super impressive. Now, I do want to talk about some of the negative things, let's say, from the video. Obviously, nothing's perfect. There's some imperfections that I want to take a look at. I purposefully, as I said earlier, picked someone who is going to use the latest tech, because that's what this channel is all about, is the latest AI technology. And I think that he put the video generators that he uses through their paces for sure. This was a challenging feat. Obviously, all the scenes were image to video. So everything more or less started out as a Midjourney generation with character reference tuned into me being like a Pixar-style cartoon character. The AI video generators had some struggles. There are certain moments where like a little glitch will happen, some motion isn't perfect, I might warp a little bit in some interesting ways, the walking, the animation, it's tough to get perfect. But then again, these AI video generators are the worst they'll ever be right now. If you want a little bit more detail on the creative process and the tools used, I got this from the creator himself, Jonas AI. In total, he spent 20 hours on this project, which is very commendable, and I appreciate him for that. He used a combination of tools. He used Gen 3, Kling 1.5, and Kling 1.0, as well as Motion Brush, and he did say 11 Labs, which is my favorite text-to-speech, was used for the voice. Obviously, Midjourney was done for the images, but he also said he used Flux, as well as Claude to help draft some ideas for the script. I think what a lot of people struggle to understand is that, yes, AI definitely can open the door for a lot of creative minds. It makes doing a lot of things a lot easier. But as you get more specific, the more difficult it becomes. It still takes talent, it still takes creativity, it still absolutely takes a human touch to produce meaningful work with AI. And to be honest, it still takes technical know-how as well. First of all, you gotta know the good tools, you gotta know where to go to use them, you have to learn how to use them, and you also have to stitch them together, like using Midjourney to make the initial image, as well as replicating me with Midjourney, putting it into the video generator itself, then getting all the different clips out, making sure you prompt it to remove as many errors as you can, and then stitching it all together in one final thing. So, to wrap this video up, to put a bow on it, can you find experienced, well-educated Fiverr freelancers in regards to AI video? I think definitely, absolutely. Jonas AI demonstrated to me that he understood the limitations of these tools, and he understood how to use them to create something larger. Secondly, can you use Fiverr's AI creators to actually create professional work? I also think the answer is definitely yes. I think with the right amount of time, our creator today, Jonas AI, absolutely could achieve that, but I also would say that the Door brothers are living proof that at this point they're doing countless professional level projects for big names using current day AI tools. It's not cheap, but yeah, that's very professional work. Now, third, if you are an AI enthusiast yourself, an AI creator, is Fiverr a good place to get your foot in the door? I don't have personal experience to go off this. From where I sit, from my perspective, Fiverr has a lot of AI creator categories on its website. They seem to be pretty invested in AI creation, so at the very least, you definitely don't have to worry about them taking down your listings just because it's AI generated. Anyways, overall, I think this project was a success. I definitely learned a few things about the freelancers and creators that are making things with AI. It's also cool to see how far money can go in that regard too. This technology has really opened some avenues up. Your money probably goes a lot farther if you choose a creator that is savvy in the world of AI. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and huge thanks to Fiverr for sponsoring today's video. Again, this was all my own idea. This is all my own creation. They basically just gave me Fiverr credits and said, hey, book a Fiverr AI creator. Sponsors straight up make this channel possible for me. And of course, on the other side of that coin, there's also you guys, the viewers at home. So thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.